Blocked? For real? Like, are you kidding me? Blocked? I don't think so. Guys, let me tell you, some of the stuff that goes on in these Facebook Poshmark groups, it just kills me. Okay, there's so much drama in these groups. I'm a part of them. You know, I have joined the groups and I sit back and observe. I never post anything in these groups because, let me tell you, there's certain groups, there's some that are good, like the one that Sydney runs. That's a good group. I'm not talking about that one. But there, in some of these Poshmark groups on Facebook, if you say something, you will get your head bit off, for one thing. Okay, so I just stay out of all the drama. There's a lot of bickering back and forth that goes on in those groups. I am not a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't like negativity. But some of the stuff that I read on this group, and then people on there complaining about Poshmark being slow and not getting sales. Duh, it's because of the stuff you're doing wrong. But anyway, let me tell you. Okay, so first of all, on the group, people are complaining about lowball offers, right? Which I totally understand that because I get lowballed all the time. Do I take it personal? No, I do not. Because, listen, we used to live in Germany, right? We went to a flea market in Czechoslovakia, the Czech Republic, and they had beautiful stuff. Like, I have china in my dining room, beautiful china, okay? But when I went to Czech Republic and I bought that china, like, I haggled those people so bad and talked them down. Like, they hated me there. But you know, I love a good deal, right? Like, who does not love a good deal? So, I mean, nobody wants to pay full price if they don't have to. Nobody wants to spend money if they don't have to. Everybody's going to try to get a good deal. So, people complain about lowball offers. And like I said, it's fine. I understand it, right? But you can't take it personal. Don't let that make you block somebody because you got a lowball offer. Like, that makes no sense. That is the equivalent to having a brick and mortar store, which is, if you don't know what brick and mortar is, because I have had some people ask me, what is a brick and mortar store? It's a store that you physically go to and walk in and buy your merchandise, right? If you're blocking people on Poshmark, it's equivalent to you having a brick and mortar store and you meeting people at the door saying, whoa, you can't come in. You came in here yesterday, you didn't spend any money. You're not coming in to spend no money today. Like, that's stupid, right? So why would you want to block somebody because they simply sent you a lowball offer? Okay, most people know that on Poshmark, nobody pays full price, right? Some people will, outright just buy your item without any kind of offers. And when we get that, hey, that's great, right? But most people know if you like an item, you're going to get an offer. If you make an offer, most likely you're going to get countered back. So people will start low. Nobody wants to say, hey, I'll give you $50 for this, and really you would have took 40, right? So what they do is they say, I'll give you $10 for this. Because they want you to come back and say, well, I'll take 45, and then they pay the 45. But they don't want to pay 50 if you're willing to take 45. You get what I'm saying? So, I know Poshmark is a lot of work, right? I'm on there all day, every day, working on it. So when you get those offers, it's kind of like, this person is crazy. Like, I have $100 item on here and they're offering me $10. Right? Well, they're not really offering $10. They're saying, hey, I like this item. What will you counter me back at? So that they can get the best deal possible. Okay, sometimes you can counter them back and then they'll counter again. They'll say $11, right? Because they want to see how low you'll actually go. Now, what I do in these cases is, if somebody sends me an offer, I counter them back And I don't like a lot of back and forth, right? So what I do is I counter them back and I send them a bundle message and I say, hey, thank you for your offer. I appreciate it so much. I have countered you back at the lowest that I can absolutely go on this item. Thank you so much for checking out my closet. And I send them that message. And 9 times out of 10, it stops the back and forth and they buy that item because they know that is the lowest I will go on it. So I just don't understand the whole, blocking thing because someone offered you a low price. Okay, now there are situations that maybe it's justified to block people. Okay, I've had to block people. I've had to block people that come on my site and they'll make a comment on an item and say, did you know that this place has this? Oh, I had a suit right in my boutique and someone came on there and they said, did you know that Amazon has this suit for $19? So it's like, well, okay. So like, why do you feel the need to come on here? I'm not selling it for $19. But it's trolls out there that do that kind of stuff. And it's disrespectful to do that. And by the way, guys, if you get something like that, if something like that happens to you, somebody comes on your items and makes comments, hit that flag on that comment, okay? Poshmark deletes the comment. You can report it as an offensive comment. Hit the flag. Poshmark deletes it. Your other buyers will not see it, okay? It's frustrating when people, they do all that kind of stuff, making the comments like that. But there is a way to get it off of there and take care of it. But people that do stuff like that, to me, they're just troublemakers. I don't want their money, so I will block them, okay? Because some people, believe it or not, us sellers, we're busy, right? But there are some people that really have nothing going on in life, and all they want to do is troll people, okay? And there's also other sellers out there that are competitive. They're competing with you on selling things. They will go on there and do stuff like that to try to hurt your business. So in those cases, yes, block people. If someone is harassing you, block them, okay? But don't block someone just because they made you a low offer. They're wanting to buy your item and it frustrates you. Have some patience. You're doing business, okay? Have some business sense about you. Don't act like you're brand new to this and you don't know what you're doing. Act like a professional businesswoman or businessman. Okay, write them back. Thank you so much for your offer. I so appreciate it. This is the lowest I will go. But whatever you do, don't get offended and don't go blast them on social media. I have seen where people have received lowball offers and they will take a screenshot and they will go and post it in the Facebook groups, okay, where everybody can see this buyer and what they did. And then you know what other people in the group does? They'll go find that buyer on Poshmark and start harassing them and say, how dare you make this person a lowball offer? Don't you know as sellers, we have to pay 20%? Guys, that is so unprofessional and nobody deserves that. I mean, Poshmark is a platform that you can negotiate on, okay? So like, people don't deserve to have that done to them when all they're trying to do is get the best deal they can, like everybody is, okay? Think about it. If you really think about it, about how you yourself like to spend your money and how you don't want to spend any more on anything than you have to, how you want to deal, you will understand where these buyers are coming from. But whatever you do, just do not block somebody because you are blocking business when you do that. Remember, when you do that, you're putting your hands up at the door of your brick and mortar store and you're saying, you're not allowed to come in this store to shop because you didn't spend any money yesterday or because you came in here and spent $1. Like, that's stupid. Don't do that, okay? I want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to stop getting in your own way of being successful. I see it all the time. You guys do stuff like that. You go on the groups and you complain. You complain because your sales are slow. And you know what else? Like, I know I'm like rambling on, right? But there are things that I see and I'm just like, I understand why, like why you're not getting the sales. Because, okay, you go, excuse me, people go on these groups and they'll complain, right? And they'll say, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I've been on Poshmark and I've only got one sale in the last 2 weeks. Well, people can go on there. Obviously, if you're getting one sale in 2 weeks, you're not doing something right, okay? So people can go on there and offer advice. And I've seen, and this has happened to me, it's part of the reason that I'm not as active in the group anymore, because you can give someone advice and say, hey, try this. If you haven't had any sales, like try to share your closet 3 times a day at least. Try to build your following. Try to do the offers to likers right away. And they'll come back and say, I don't think that works. Okay, well, what you're doing isn't working, so you need to open your mind and try something from somebody else who is doing something on Poshmark, who is getting daily sales. Like, take their advice, okay? You don't know, obviously, if you're getting one sale a week or one sale every 2 weeks. Open your mind. Don't be a know-it-all. Don't think you know everything, okay? It is always a process of learning with this stuff. I don't know everything. I'm experienced and I have learned a lot, but there's still things that I can always learn. My husband, he's got his own business doing Poshmark, and at certain times, like, I have way more experience than him on selling online and on Poshmark, but there's times that he will point something out at me, or he'll give me an idea that I never thought of. Okay, I don't know everything, so you don't think you know everything either. Listen to what other people say. Take their advice. And, if you're killing it on Poshmark, hey, what you're doing is working. You ain't got to worry about it. But if you're one of the people that are complaining about not getting sales, just give what other people are saying a chance and give it a try and see if it helps. I'm telling you, I have gave so many people advice that have came to me and asked that have low sales, and they will write to me and say, hey, ever since you told me to do this, I have seen a huge difference in my sales on Poshmark. Okay, so I'm just saying, like, listen to other people sometime, okay? Stop blocking people. You're doing nothing but hurting your business. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys are killing it right now. This is the time that you should be getting a lot of sales, okay? It's the end of the month right now. So, for me, Poshmark is slower at the end of the month. For you guys, it probably is too. I don't know. You might be killing it. But, it'll probably pick up, especially when November 1st hits. When November comes, people really start thinking Christmas, and it's the beginning of the month. People are getting paid. You should see a spike in sales soon. But really, like, this is the time to take advantage of fourth quarter. Take advantage of the holiday season. This is the time to make that money. Get that money coming in fourth quarter so that you can build up your business for all next year. Okay? Reinvest. Don't take your money and just go spend it. Take a portion of the money that you make and reinvest it. If you don't reinvest it, guys, you will not have merchandise to sell later on, okay? That's a part of business. That's business 101. It takes money to make money. You got to take the money you make and reinvest it to make more money, okay, guys? Have a great day, guys. I hope you guys are killing it. If you have any questions, if you want to get selling on Poshmark, get started selling on Poshmark. If you have any questions about anything with Poshmark, anything related to Poshmark, or how to do something, let me know. I will be glad to help you guys. I have a lot of videos out on how to do bundles and all that kind of stuff, so be sure to check those out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so. We'll have a lot more videos coming out to help you guys. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks.